It's a good day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so some packages were just delivered by our local Dragonite up here to the lab in the sky. And we've got some very interesting packages here to open today. I don't know if you guys, hopefully you guys can't see the labels because they are addressed to me, but I think I know exactly what these are. So, yeah, let's just turn them here. Kind of wish there was something higher I could use. I don't know if... Does my chair go up any higher? Let's see if it does. Hey, it does! Tender mercies. Count them. All right, here we go. So, I don't know if you guys remember that book that I wrote in a single week, but I'm fairly confident that these are them. I need something sharp. Hold on a sec. Yeah, that looks sharp enough, right? I think that should do. All right, let's crack this open. This is such a surreal experience because I recently reread the PDF for the book because obviously I have a PDF saved on my computer of the book that I wrote in a week, and I found some stuff that I just didn't like. Some stuff that was like, holy crap, I wrote this. And then every time I think that, I probably shouldn't do this at myself. But every time I think that, I always remember, oh yeah, I wrote it in like 5 days over a holiday weekend at a very particularly trying time in my life. Of course, there's going to be some things that I don't like and don't agree with. Even so, I think you guys will be very pleased with this thing that I have created. Huge shout out to, let's just put this right here for now. You hold that, okay? I need you to hold that right there. Don't mess this up. Huge shout out again to the guy who uses bubble wrap like this. I have not seen this before. This is epic bubble wrap. Does it pop though? Aha! It pops. There, it passes the test. I'm keeping that. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh. Now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. I can't decide if I should be like, whoa, oh my gosh, or just like, because like, there it is. There it is. There's 3 of them. Wow, an entire box for just 3 copies. I ordered like 50 copies total, and those are the only copies I think I'm going to have printed of this particular volume. Because this is just part 1. I would like, once the 2 parts are done, I'd like to put them together and then eventually like way down the road, release those together. But holy crap, that is big. That is bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's a book right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now a published author. I mean, I was before, but like, gosh dang it. Look at that. Look at that. Stellar job by Unknown Forevermore, who is credited here in the front, by the way, for the cover. All of this is trademarked, by the way. I own or not trademarked, copyrighted. Like, severely copyrighted. I paid the extra buck to make sure that this was as copyrighted as possible. There it is. Got your description on the back. There's the barcode. It's all here. It's all here. And then the end, yeah, the end is there. It just ends, but oh my gosh. Here it is. Here it is, folks. This is a book that I wrote right here. President Troll by Professor, I think I'm wearing, oh no. I thought I was wearing the same shirt on the back, but no, I'm wearing a button-up and a tie for that. You would not believe how hard it was to take a good picture with, and, well, good in heavy quotations. I thought about making, like, a super edited thing and, like, making it really stupid looking and cheesy, but then I decided, you know, in the long run, people are probably going to look back on this, and I want to look as good as possible. That is my... Oh, the spine. I do not like that. You would not believe how hard it was to format all of this, by the way. Even though I had the title and obviously my name and the image, I had it all saved already on my phone. I had to format all of this on the printing company's website. This knife is poking me in the butt. Good gravy, my dude. Wouldn't want to take a bite around there, would you, mate? Dude, this is surreal. This is so surreal. Wow. I will go ahead. I don't want to read anything from the story itself. If you guys want to read the book, you're going to have to order a copy. And if you want a copy, all you have to do is send me a message either on Instagram or on TikTok, and I'll get you the invoice personally. I'll communicate with you, make sure it's going to the right place and everything. I'll take care of that for you guys. But yeah. This is dedication. I did this. I did a thing. I can't even wrap my head around this. Like, this is so crazy. I actually wrote a book. Holy crap, I wrote a book. That's like I never thought I was gonna be able to do this, and yet here we are. I have a book that I've written. That's insane. I'm gonna open up one of the other boxes here because I want to see what's inside. Well, I guess I'll put this in here. I need to sign these as well. I need to sign some of these. Everyone who pre-ordered gets a signed copy as well as a special letter. So I actually need to write that letter up right now so that I can start getting these ready to ship out at the end of the month, because we're just gonna ship them out all at once. So, dadgum. There's the tiny one. Here's the medium-sized one. Let's crack this open. Careful not to hurt any of the products or me. Oh, I've noticed in going through this whole process that again, hold that. In going through this whole process, the thing that is so insane. Oh my gosh. Does this mean I can do that really awkward thing where like I set up a booth somewhere in front of some store wearing a mask and I just like have these laid out? It's like, meet the author. Does that mean I can do that now? Because that sounds like freaking awkward. And if I'm going to do that, it sounds like good video material. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that in like a public place somewhere. Just this most obscure, like off to the side of the road somewhere. And then I'll act all depressed and upset when nobody comes and finds me, of course. But like, that sounds like a funny video. I would do that. I should do that, actually. That would be a really funny video, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh my gosh. Here, I'll show it to you guys with the knife sticking out of the bottom there. But there we go. These are my babies. 5 days. 5 days. I wrote the whole thing, and then it took me a month to get it all published and printed, which was honestly my own fault. But like, I don't know, man. I'm glad I got it copyrighted when I did, though. It's always helpful to have as much protection for your writing as possible. So now I can actually show these on camera. Ooh, definitely shouldn't show that though. Now I can show these confidently on camera, not worry about, you know, someone trying to steal any of this. Which really, I think that was like my biggest fear when I was younger. Biggest fear of all time was that somebody was going to see my work and like steal my idea or something, which of course never happened because most people have plenty of ideas of their own. I mean, and it's like serious taboo, apparently. It's like serious taboo. I'm going to crack this last one open here. Serious taboo to, or actually I might save this for the show, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I might save this for the show and open it with the other packages as a nice little tie-in for the Professor and Ditto show. Right here, by the way, and you can see it behind me as well, behind Pikachu. But, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm going to save that, because I know what that is. I actually need to double-check the P.O. box today, make sure my buddy's emptied it. Let me grab that out of here again. That would actually the more I think about it, the idea of like setting up a booth, as in like a table, and then putting, just kind of like stacking the copies of the book out in front of me, and then like putting a cheap sign that says "Meet the author," or I don't know, maybe even this. I might just hang this off the front of it. Just be as super, as ghetto as possible. And just be as DIY as possible. I guess not ghetto, but just as DIY as possible. Like we threw this together at the last second and just kind of sit there in a public place, like at a beach or something. Somewhere public where I won't get in trouble. And just like have these and just kind of sit there, just be like, all right. And just wait. Hopefully nobody comes up and talks to me, because that would just make the video all the funnier. And just like set up a camera somewhere and then just act all super depressed and upset when obviously nobody comes and talks to me, because like I'm really not popular on social media. Not like super popular or anything like that. Especially not for I don't think for my writing. It's more for my jokes. But like, which, by the way, this book is nothing but jokes. I should clarify. It's a very big joke book. And holy crap, that would make for a freaking hilarious video. Oh man. Oh yes. I just saw something very, very interesting in here. Alright, that worked. Okay, so yeah, that worked. Dang, son. Alright, I don't want to give anything away. I'm going to try and cover it up for you guys. But just to throw this into perspective here. So can you guys see that? So that's the end of the chapter up there. And then down at the bottom, for some reason, it doesn't start its own page over here. It's just right there. Chapter 6, just... oh, 1 week. 1 week if you guys want to read this thing. Man, thank heaven it's funny. That's freaking awesome. I haven't seen anything else like that. Woo! That is good. What the heck happened here? I'm going to have to go through and I'm going to have to throw a disclaimer or something on this, because this is just... that is hysterical. Oh! Oh, yes. Oh, this is great. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to re-release this later with part 2 included. And part 2 is going to be a lot longer and a lot funnier. I promise you that much. But this just goes to show, if I could crank this thing out, if the random dude on the internet with a show, could make a book like this by himself. This is self-published, I might add. If it wasn't painfully obvious. Oh, I should act like Tommy from The Room. I really should. Just be like, yes, this is my masterpiece. Everyone should... this is my Mona Lisa. Just take this way too seriously, to the point where everyone else is like, how is he taking this so seriously? This is gonna be funny to look back on and look at. Oh my gosh, dude, that's so funny. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I cannot. Oh, brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. I love it. I freaking love it. Yeah, it's all fine. Wow. Dang. There's... what the heck happened here? What the... It's just a blank page. It's like there's the chapter and it ends and there's just a blank page. I swear I read through the whole PDF in Adobe before I submitted it. Granted, I was extremely tired at the time, but oh my gosh. That is... wow. How many pages is this? It says it's barely 150. Well, we know it's not 150 pages. I guess technically it is, but dang, son. I wonder what it was like when they were printing this. They're like, man, he didn't read through his PDF, did he? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. I mean, have you seen this? Whoo! Oh my gosh. Well, there it is. President Troll, ladies and gentlemen. The book that was written in a week and published in under a month. By myself. I did the entire thing with no help from anyone. Like, I mean that. I didn't get any help. I didn't have anyone else proofread it. I didn't have anyone else edit it. I did this entire thing. I'm completely responsible for it. And, oh, dang. This is like... That is funny. I'm half tempted to just, like... I'm gonna have to include something in here. That's funny. Wow. Wow. That is... well, regardless of the formatting, as long as the source material itself is funny, then that's all I care about. I don't care how the book is formatted. I couldn't care less. I mean, it didn't happen in this, but I've read books in the past that are self-published where some of the text is upside down on some of the pages, and thankfully that didn't happen here. Even so, I don't care about formatting as long as it's funny, and this book is honestly funny. Like, I've never written something and, like, cracked myself up while reading it. It's like, yeah, that wow. I'm so impressed and so embarrassed at the same time. This is the weirdest feeling. Is this what it feels like to be a parent? Is this what being a parent feels like? I feel like this is what being a parent feels like, where you're just so proud. Like when your kid cracks a joke that you know is the kind of joke that you would make, but then it doesn't mean it's like in good taste or in a good context, or you get what I'm going for? That's what this feels like. Like that. Wow. President Troll. Dang it. This is an anomaly right here. This is a straight up anomaly. People claim that 2020 is the worst year ever, you know, clearly forgetting everything that happened in the 1800s, but like, I mean, how bad could 2020 be if, knock on wood, how bad could 2020 be if I freaking wrote a book in 5 days and then published it in under a month? How? That's just... I freaking love this, dude. This is so cool. I freaking love this. This is what I'm talking about. Wow. Alright, well, that about does it for this unboxing. Thank you guys very much for joining me for the unboxing of my first ever novel. I guarantee there will be more to come in much higher quality than this. But dadgum, if this isn't the funniest... This isn't the best thing I've ever done. Like, the funniest, best thing I've ever done. Oh my gosh. We are gonna squeeze every ounce of funny content we can out of this. I guarantee you that. This is gonna be great. There are a lot of good things coming out of this. Even so, thank you guys very much for joining. Please remember to like and subscribe on whatever platform you're seeing this on. And be sure to let me know if you guys would like to purchase a copy of the legendary Professor book, or excuse me, President PRES Troll, if you're going off the front there, because President Troll was taken, believe it or not, so I had to abbreviate it. So, yeah, be sure to check out the first ever edition of PRES Troll. It is here, it's available, and you will, at the very least, laugh your butt off at it. This is a funny experience that all of us can laugh at, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And it's a comedy. It's primarily a comedy. I wrote it as a comedy, but not the kind of comedy that you have to like cover up the ears of the children in order to enjoy. Or maybe you don't do that anyway, but either way, it's a funny book. I highly recommend it. I laughed while writing it and reading it, so I'm sure you'll do the same. So thank you guys very much for joining me. Like and subscribe and all that other jazz. And become a patron if you'd like a free copy of a future edition of this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.